Dear students of class 10, now today last day we discussed about the up to endothermic and exothermic reactions. Now today we are going to discuss about another nature of reaction, that is redox reaction. Redox means red, this word coming from reduction. What is reduction? This is addition of hydrogen or hydrogen like electropositive element, or removal of oxygen or oxygen like electronegative element. That is reduction. Now oxidation. This ox is coming from the oxidation. Oxidation means just reverse of reduction, addition of oxygen or oxygen like electronegative element, or removal of hydrogen or hydrogen like electropositive element. Now at a chemical reaction, only oxidation or only reduction cannot occur. Oxidation and reduction always occur simultaneously. Oxidation and reduction always occur simultaneously. Now oxidizing agent, the reactant, please note that the reactant helps in oxidation is called oxidizing agent. It itself reduced, the oxidizing agent itself reduced. Reducing agent is the reactant, helps in reduction, and reducing agent itself oxidized. Now I give one example, that copper oxide is reacting with hydrogen, produce copper and water. Now in this reaction you see that this copper oxide produce copper. Now when copper oxide produce copper, the removal of oxygen occur. So removal of oxygen means reduction. Now in case of this, hydrogen produce water, that means hydrogen is added with oxygen, so hydrogen get oxidized, that is oxidation occur. Now here, what is the oxidizing agent and what is the reducing agent? Now the oxidizing agent is the reduction, whose reduction occur, copper oxide get reduced, so copper oxide is the oxidizing agent, and whose oxidation occur, hydrogen, so hydrogen is the reducing agent. Is it clear? Now we come to natural oxidation process. Two natural oxidation process. One is corrosion. Corrosion, what is corrosion? Corrosion is the damage of metal surface due to action of the components of air, acids or bases. You know that iron form a brown layer over it if it is exposed in air for a long time, that is rust. You know the formula of rust, it is Fe2O3 dot XH2O. And copper, if you keep it copper in a open air, you see that a green layer is formed, and which is basic copper carbonate, formula CuCO3 dot CuOH whole 2. Many of the metals undergo this corrosion due to the action of the component of air. And to protect corrosion, what measurement we can take? To protect corrosion, first is painting. We can do the painting over the iron article or any article. Painting protect the layer and cut off the contact of the air component with the metal surface. Galvanization, you know that galvanization means giving layer of zinc over the iron article, which protect iron article from rusting. Electroplating, many of iron articles is giving a layer of chromium by electroplating. Making alloys, iron when make the steel, its corrosion ability decreases. Alloy means mixture of metals or non-metals, and by alloying the corrosive effect is decreased. So we can protect corrosion by these ways. One is painting, galvanization, electroplating, making alloys. And sometimes some metals self protect themselves by producing their oxides over the surface, just like aluminum can produce aluminum oxide layer over it. Aluminum oxide is very inert, do not react, and it protects the inert aluminum surface. So that is called self protection. Now we come to the topic, another oxidation process, redox process. So, rancidity. Rancidity is that fat and oil products when exposed in air for a long time, due to oxidation produce some compounds which have bad or foul smell. This incident is called rancidity. Now fat and oil product, if you keep for a long time in the air, you can see, you can observe that some bad smell coming out from it, and that is why the chips packet is flushed with nitrogen gas, dry nitrogen gas, so that the chips which is produced from the fried by the oil, so they can remain without being rancidity, can keep for a long time. The protection against rancidity, first the protection is keep the substance in airtight container. Second, keep the substance at low temperature. Refrigerator, if you keep it in the low refrigerator, rancidity also can be prevented. Next, keep the substance in the environment of dry nitrogen gas. That is why the chips packets are filled with nitrogen gas and dry nitrogen gas, as the oxygen and moisture both absent, so there is no chance of rancidity, so it can keep for a long time without rancid. Next is use of antioxidants. Antioxidants are the substance which protect oxidation process. One of the example of rancid antioxidant is vitamin E. Vitamin E is a good antioxidant which mixed with ghee or butter, so that the ghee and butter not get rancid for a long, if it keep exposed in air for a long time. So this is all over the chapter. Now next, my homework is that you will all do all in-text question first. All the in-text question is your homework, and you do it before your GMET class. Okay.